on BBC Two and iPlayer. And in just, 24 hours and 9 minutes, our remaining couples will dance the routines of their lives. Let's remind ourselves of the Strictly 7 who made it this far. Amazing was the performance from our pros at the start. That was from last year's opening number. And if you want to see what they've got in store this weekend, well, we've got an exclusive first look at one of this weekend's group dances. Plus, before any of that, it's 12 months since Fleur achieved last year's first 40 in Blackpool. It must be Destiny's Child that she's back in the ballroom.
Ah, yeah, this place holds some special memories for me. Over 80 celebrities have made it here, and tomorrow sees Nikita and Kai dance for the first time ever here on Strictly, and we see Katia dance with a partner for the first time in 6 years. It's going to be an incredible night, and I'm catching up with all 7 of our celebs later on. Back to you in the studio.
We'll see more from Fleur later. But before that, 'twas the night before Blackpool when all through the house not a creature was stirring, except for a Friday panel. There they are. Hello. Right, now he's been up since the crack of dawn, but he's ready to crack down on our couples. Yes. It's Radio 2's Owain Wyn-Evans. Yes. She's a writer and a comedian who'll definitely spot any funny business in the ballroom. It's Maisie Adams. And he's strictly an alumni, making it all the way to Series 19 quarterfinals. It's Dan Walker. So close. Now, it's a very special night because it is the weekend, but for now, we're going to leave it to there and we're going to go back to our male celebrities in the later part of the show. Give it up for now for our Friday panel. Right, with the pros finessing the routines, Fleur's been getting some quiet time with this year's celebrities. Here she is with the 2 Angelas and the 1 Bobby.
It's Blackpool week. We're here in the Tower Ballroom. They're rehearsing a pro number right behind me. And guess who I found? 2 Angelas and 1 Bobby.
Boom. What a combo.
Now, Bobby, this is like nowhere you'll ever dance in your life.
Yeah.
Did you feel the scale of the Tower Ballroom when you walked in?
I mean, it's grand, it's big, it's kind of like your hair. It's amazing.
It's a bit like your hair, too.
It's a privilege, and apparently the floor's bouncy and I can't wait to feel it.
Oh, yeah, it's very springy.
Yeah.
And Angela, you and Carlos, fun fact, are the only couple who are dancing with no additional dancers.
I know.
Is that exciting? Is that scary?
I wasn't sure if it was a good or a bad thing. Initially, I thought, OK, if everyone else is being chucked around, I'd quite like to get in on that. But actually, we're doing the Argentine tango. It's always been the one that I've been most excited to do. So, like, it's very tight, very intimate. So to do that in a room of this scale feels like quite a cool contrast, actually.
Oh,
so I'm happy. I think.
Yes. Now, Angela, if the walls could talk, this is the very place that you broadcast Come Dancing from.
Yes.
I mean, what memories do you have here?
I tell you the best memory I have of this place, because I've loved being around dancers and watching dancers, and that was a competition for amateurs competing against each other from different parts of the country. And I used to love standing on the side of that springy floor, Bobby. I tell you, it is wonderful. You actually feel it going up and down when you're dancing. It's wonderful. And watch the passion, the drama, but the determination of these young people and their ambitions. And it was just wonderful to watch them dancing. And I think what's been particularly fun for me is when I joined the team, a lot of the pro dancers came to me and said, my teacher was a competitor when you were introducing the program.
Wow.
And actually Kai danced here as a young boy as well when he was competing. So it's a wonderful feeling to come back into this very iconic building and see it being strictlyfied with the neon and the glitter.
Glitter.
It's extraordinary. It's I think all of us feel that it's a privilege and a pleasure, and it's going to be so exciting.
Dreams come true.
And exciting.
Do you know, I can feel the excitement and the adrenaline coming off of you, I have to say. Good luck. I can't wait to see you dance. Back to you in the studio.
More from Fleur later on. And the excitement continues here because for the first time ever, we're about to play the Friday Panel Paddle Puzzle. Well, the best of luck if you enter. Now, let's head back to Blackpool. Fleur's grabbed some time with 2 more of this year's celebrities.
Hey, I'm here with Annabelle and Leighton. So excited. We've got 24 hours to go now until you perform in the Tower Ballroom. Annabelle, this is like the Wimbledon of ballroom.
It really
is it daunting being here with all the history?
Well, it certainly feels different. You feel like you've walked in and it's just the most magical place. I don't think even words can describe how it feels, the atmosphere, the energy of the place, the ornateness of everything. I mean, I feel like there's so much history here. It's really special to be here.
It's very, very special. And later, you're used to performing to big crowds, sometimes thousands. There's going to be 620 people watching you. How does that feel? Sorry to throw the numbers in.
Do you know, it's not the audience so much, it's more the, like, I kind of do love me a little live audience, but it's the fact that everyone's watching at home.
Yes.
And it's the history and how much it means to Nikita as well. Like, I really want to make him proud because all the pros have such a special relationship with this place because of, you know, the ballroom and Latin moments, and I'm just here to shake my booty. So...
Which you're very good at.
Which we're not going to complain about.
No.
Blackpool is very special because you have all these additional elements. So what are you throwing into both your routines for Blackpool?
Go on, you go.
We've got some surprise. It's couple's choice, isn't it? So the rule book is kind of just like, kind of torn up, which has just been really nice just to kind of be free and just my vibes this week.
Yeah. Well, we're an American smooth, and also we have extra dancers on, and there's a couple of lifts in there, and yeah, it's just really special. I really love the music too. I mean, Unchained Melody, it's very special lyrics, and it's absolutely beautiful. So it's hard not to kind of get into the emotion of that music.
And what have people been like around Blackpool now that you've arrived? Because this is a big event for everyone here in Blackpool.
There's a lot of hype, I think, isn't there?
There's a lot of love.
Yeah, a lot of love.
Out in the rain, in the cold. I just did a little promenade around the shopping mall. Like, Brittany, it's wild out there. Honestly, I'm like, well, maybe not Brittany, anyway.
Okay, make sure you get a fish and chips before you perform.
Oh, I've done that.
Oh,
yeah, it was
I need to get on that.
delicious.
You need to get on it, Leighton. Get on it. Good luck to both of you. Back to you.
More from Fleur later in the show. Before that, Maisie, it's your turn to play the most paddlesome game in TV. Oh. Are you ready? Challenge. So, is it more than or less than 8? 5, 4, 3, 2. More than 8.
Come on!
More than 8?
Come on! Ah!
That is incorrect, Dad. You don't win a trophy, but you do get a fabulous booby prize.
Do I get something from Janette's junk?
You get something from my junk. All right. Don't worry, it's all good stuff, I promise. We have 3 more couples to talk about with our Friday panel in a moment, but that's after Fleur catches up with our final 2 celebs. Well done.
Thank you. Here I am with Ellie and Nigel. Hey.
This is our first time together.
I know,
We
it
just
is.
yeah. We sort of pass each other and go, hello, how are you doing?
Hey, we've actually had a conversation today, which is nice.
It's nice, and it makes a change. Nigel, you're going to be covering a lot of the floor, doing a quick step.
Yes.
How are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling really excited, a bit nervous. The ballroom's massive, but I can't wait to do it. I noticed, I've already seen the floor bouncing up and down. So yeah, it's all kind of coming together. I actually can't wait to get out there, really. Get them off, so I can get on.
Ellie, you're doing a Charleston. When I spoke to you on Monday, you were just like, I don't know what this dance is all about. Yeah. How intense has this week been?
This week has been very intense, I think, because the routine is so fast and there's like so much involved, but we've had so much fun. This dance is probably one of like the most fun that I've had yet, so
nice.
I'm excited to kind of get on the ballroom and do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And you're both doing dances with a lot of stamina.
Yes.
How
So
are you ready
much.
for this? You think you're going to be able to handle it? There's a lot of floor to cover.
I think there's going to be a lot of praying this weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of going, please visit me with energy.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those ones, I don't know about you, but when you get to the end, I'm not
it's
sure
like,
I'm going to be able to talk.
I can't talk.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not talking after my performance,
That's a good sign?
That's a good sign, I think.
It's a good sign, yeah. Now, you're both about to do a run out there on the floor.
Yeah.
Ellie, how are you feeling about it? You ready?
I feel ready. I'm nervous, obviously, because, you know, we're here at Blackpool and it's incredible and it's iconic. But I'm excited to kind of get everything together.
How are you feeling, Nigel?
Well, I was just thinking about, we've got all these brilliant backing dancers with us, and we've been working all week just to be here and to come here. And now we're here. It seems foolish to do anything other than just go out there and leave it all on the dance floor and then just see what happens afterwards.
Well, they're about to do another rehearsal, so good luck to you both.
Thank you so much.
Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Fleur. Okay, on to our final 3 couples of the weekend.
Amazing.
But I think he likes it when people scream at him more than anything.
Yeah, he built it up, I think this is the week we get a 40.
Do you think?
And it's almost certainly going to be that dance.
Fingers crossed. I mean, they're brilliant, those two.
Really hope Craig gets his
Amazing.
10 out.
I mean, no rules, couple's choice, complete freedom. What are you wanting to see from Leighton
Sorry,
and
I'm
Nikita?
still thinking about Craig's 10. What was the question?
Completely flummoxed.
What are you looking forward to with Leighton and Nikita with the couple's choice?
Pick
Now,
what you want.
but now, a dance that doesn't have any kind of freedom is the quick step, which is what Nigel and Katya are doing this weekend. And Maisie, he hasn't topped the leaderboards. It's just bouncy floors, great big band music.
It'll benefit.
It works, I think.
Big space.
Yeah. Do you agree?
I do. I really like Nigel and Katya, and when he smashes it, he roofs it, doesn't he?
really
Like
does.
he looks amazing. And then sometimes when he's like had a little confidence knock or like a mistake, it gets really in his head. So it's quite.
He encapsulates the look.
He does.
Yeah. He's so suave.
I think he's got a whopping great dance in him. And it's going to be...
He's going to be amazing. We're moving on. All right. All that chat means absolutely nothing, everybody, because it is time to find out who do you think will be leaving the competition in Blackpool. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to come to you first, Owain. Who is leaving in Blackpool this weekend?
I hate to do it, everyone, but I mean,
It's Angela and Kai.
Grace!
Maisie, who is leaving Blackpool this
Put her leg
weekend?
like the hands of
I
a clock.
know.
What
Go
more do you
on, Maisie.
want?
Who is it?
Nigel and Katya.
Oh, no!
Because sometimes inconsistent.
I do like Nigel. Okay, all right, fine.
Sorry.
Dan Walker, come on.
I am refusing to paddle.
You've got to paddle.
Well, listen, when I was on this programme, every single week, me and Nadia got 3 paddles from the Friday panel. I know how horrible it is, so I'm
Every week?
throwing mine away.
He's throwing the panel. This is the first ever on It Takes Two, everybody. We do not have a third panel. Well, look, we've got Angela and
no, we
Kai.
look awful.
We've got Nigel
You
and
two are
Katya.
so cruel.
He kind of did make it look bad.
bad.
All right, these 3, you've been a lively bunch. Thank you so much for coming today, the 3 of you. And we've had a great time with our Friday panel, haven't we? Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Fleur's back on Monday, chatting exclusively with the couple who leave this weekend. Tess and Claude are live from Blackpool tomorrow night at 6:40. Children in Need is right after us on BBC One. But first, as he prepares to hit the road on his Doin' Fine 25 tour, performing his classic hit Too Many Broken Hearts, it's Jason Donovan.